Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Minutes. I'm Pastor Drew, filling in for Pastor Doug today. So glad that I get to be with you. Hey, let's get right into it today. I'm going to be reading out of Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 through 5 in the NLT. And it reads like this. It says, "But God is so rich in mercy, and He loved us so much that even though we were dead because of our sins, He gave us life when He raised Christ from the dead." You know, the two most powerful words in the Bible, but God. Ever notice how life can feel like one long sentence that just seems to get worse and worse? You know, you tried your best, but you failed. You prayed, but nothing changed. You trusted, but you still got hurt. You thought it was over, and honestly, it still feels like it is. In fact, it's like your story is heading straight towards two other words, the end. But God doesn't write stories that end where you think they should. Maybe for you right now, your mental health is fragile, your family is broken, your faith is weak, your future feels unclear, and maybe your past is louder than your hope. You're thinking nothing can fix this. There's no coming back from this. You know, it's too far gone. I can't do this. And here's the truth. It's probably true. You probably can't if it was up to you and in your own strength. But the Bible is full of moments where everything looked finished, done, kaput, but God steps in. Let me give you a few examples. Joseph was betrayed by his brothers, but God raised him to save a nation. David was overlooked and underestimated, but God saw a king. Israel, they were between an army and sea, but God made a way through it. The cross looked like defeat. The tomb looked like the end. But God raised Jesus from the dead. What looked like the worst moment in history became the greatest rescue story of all time. And here's the hope that you need to hear today. Your but God moment may not have happened yet, but it's not missing. God is not late. God is not finished. What feels like the end actually might be a setup. So whatever sentence your life is writing right now, maybe you've heard this before, but I want to remind you, don't put a period where God has put a comma. Because your story isn't, well, life fell apart. It's, well, life fell apart, but God. Hey, I hope this encouraged you, and if it did, would you share it with someone who needs to hear a but God reminder today? God is faithful, God is true, God is love, God is hope, and He wants the best for you. So in your situation, just remember, but God steps in and He changes the whole story. I love you guys, and until next time, have an amazing day.